What is going on, peeps? Good Lord, man. There is all kinds of weird news going on in the world of investments. Man, we were talking about oil, talking about cryptocurrencies. I showed you what's going on with, Tanzania pulling out of China, how Vietnam and those countries are going to benefit from it, how I think we should look into, investment funds, mutual funds that invest over in those countries. Okay, now this is some huge news for cryptocurrencies. Now, everybody knows I'm not a fan of cryptocurrencies, although I actually hold a very, very large amount of them. And the reason for that is I'm also smart enough to realize that there is an opportunity with cryptocurrencies in which I can make some pretty good money. But long term, I'm iffy about it. If they find a way to create a gold back crypto or gold back currency, fiat currency that we can use, and they somehow work side by side with blockchain and cryptocurrencies, then by all means, I think there might be some type of future into it, but that is remaining to be seen. But sometimes I will come across something that's interesting that will grab my attention that makes me go, now see, this is different. It's different for a reason, and we'll get into this. Okay, but before we get into that, just a quick reminder. If you haven't already, come join one of the fastest growing groups on Facebook. Pimpy's Investment Chat is the same as my YouTube name. I will leave a link to this group in the description. Encourage everybody to come join us. In here we talk about Iraqi dinar, the Vietnam dong, the Zim dollar, the Thai baht, the Indonesia rupiah, gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, you name it. And a lot of you guys are paying for Patreon groups. Why? Because the news that you get in there and that you pay for is most likely in this group for free. We don't charge anything. So come along and join us, okay? So let's take a look at what's going on in the world of cryptocurrencies. But again, look at the Dow is taking a little bit of shellacking. But as usual, you can see gold and silver are benefiting from this. And this has to do with the price of oil dropping with the West Texas industry, the WTI oil dropping down to around $1 a share. So see another opportunity in which you can jump on that. Now, all that BS and talk about how Bitcoin was going to be the next gold is obviously BS. And let me show you why. If this was going to be the next gold, the next secure currency, then why does it absolutely positively respond the same way the stock market does? That's because people trade it as an investment. Okay, this type of investment is not like gold. Gold is different. Let me just tell you about gold and silver, and that is this. It was in the past, it is in the present, and always will be in the future the smartest and safest investment you can ever have. Whether it's to preserve your wealth or whether, like what's coming up here pretty soon, you'll have an opportunity to really make a lot of money off of a huge change to what's going to happen in gold and silver prices. So every time we go into an economical crash, everybody falls back on gold and silver. And I remember hearing for the past year and a half, 2 years, how Bitcoin, everybody's going to fall back to Bitcoin. They're not. Now, having said that, I'm also smart enough to realize that there is an opportunity in which we could jump on this and make some money, okay? So I'm a huge investor in XRP and Ethereum. I have a lot of XRP, but now I'm thinking of also grabbing somewhere around 20,000, 30,000 coins of XLM. And as you can see, XLM is the only one going up today, and I'm sure it has something to do with the news I'm going to share with you. So that might be something that, I don't know, maybe you drop $500, maybe $1,000 into, and just hold on to them and see where it goes, okay? So let's get into the news and what's going on with XLM. Here's our boy Akon. For those of you who don't know, he is a rapper and a mogul. He's an entrepreneur big time, and he has developed his own cryptocurrency called the Akoin. Okay, so musician and cryptocurrency flag bearer Akon is to launch the Akoin through Stellar Lumens, which is XLM. That's this one right here that I'm talking about. So he has created a coin that will be used on this platform. The rapper, who is currently masterminding a self-contained city with the cryptocurrency infrastructure in his native Senegal, has cited the network's track record of assisting entrepreneurs and businesses in developing countries, and is the leading reason for his decision to join XLM, is what he's talking about. Okay, so the move means the Akoin's utility token will be fully compatible with Stellar wallets and interoperable with all digital assets and fiat currency supported by Stellar Loomis. This is big news, okay? Let's get down here. So the objective of Akoin and also Akon City is to provide a trusted currency alternative and empower individuals across the world's youngest population. It is expected that by 2045, the African workforce will be the largest in the world. So here's what happened. Akon had gotten the city from the permission from the president of his city, of Senegal, over there in Kenya, to build his own city. So he's granted 2,000 acres in which he is building his own city. And the city is going to be, it's a technology-driven city. So it's going to be really self-reliant, you know what I mean? So there's a lot. I encourage you guys to do some research into this because the city is unique and it's going to be run totally off blockchain. So as usual, I will leave a link to all the articles that I read. Okay, so now let's get on in because this came from just February, it's a couple months ago. But look at this. Stellar XLM-based Akoin will be the sole currency of a multi-billion-dollar city in Kenya. So not only is Akon building a city in Kenya, but its sole currency is going to be the Akoin. That is very unique. So this is the type of thing you look for. So no matter what's going on in the world of cryptocurrencies, this entire city's infrastructure is going to be based on this Akoin, a cryptocurrency. Okay, so that's something unique. That's different. That's the kind of thing you look for. That's the type of investment that you could see will benefit from long term. Akoin, the cryptocurrency project created by musician Akon, has secured a deal to become the main currency of the $2 billion technology city in Western Kenya. Okay? It will be the home for over 35,000 people and thousands of businesses, all of which will be using Akon's stellar-based cryptocurrency, the Akoin. Okay? This is big. This is what you're looking for. According to the press release shared with CryptoState, the company said that stellar-based coin will become the main currency of the $2 billion technological city in Western Kenya. This will be the first time Akoin will be used both by the public and on such a large scale. So what's so big about this? If you keep coming down here, Akon's future projects are what should be grabbing your attention. The city's 5,000 bedded hospital complex will be the first one to adopt the Akoin, facilitating approximately 50 million transactions per year in order to service about 12,000 patients per day and 9,000 employees, which is pretty good. Let me get down here to where I'm saying it is. Okay, so let's get here. Well, only 85% of this medical and technology city has been completed to date. So already 85% of the city is completed. The entire development should be completed until it won't be completed till the end of the year. Implementing Akoin to the city ambitious urban development is just the first step in the network's overall strategy. So here's the good part. According to Akon and other company representatives, Akoin plans on capturing the market in the rest of Eastern Central Africa in Phase 1. Its development, Phase 2, which is expected to be completed by 2025, will focus on capturing the Western African markets. So his goal is to create a cryptocurrency which is pretty much going to be the dominant and sole use in Africa. Now, the great thing about cryptocurrencies and block technology is if you set it up properly, you can fight inflation. As a matter of fact, inflation would be extremely low. Okay, so this is good. This is something that I'm interested in, and with good reason, okay? So this news came out not that long ago, but already you could see that there is movements. Look at this. Stellar Loomis is the only cryptocurrency. Watch this, I refresh this, probably in the red. But look, it's the only, nope, it's going. It's the only cryptocurrency that we, is it? Oh, okay. Where you at, XLM? Nope, still the only one in green. There we go. I thought I was losing my mind there for a second. Okay, with good reason. Look, again, I keep telling you guys, the guy from Rich Dad Poor Dad told everybody, you know, they were hoping to market rebound. The guy was interviewing him, and he said, no, I want it to crash. Because when a market crashes, this gives an opportunity for everybody to make money if you know what you're looking for. This is the type of thing I'm talking about. Look at this. XLM's only 5 cents a coin. Man, some of you guys got like $20, $25 of discretionary funds you could spend or spare every paycheck. Maybe you should think about storing up and just keep adding. It will add up over time. I didn't get all my tons of XRP by getting them all at one time. No, I bought them over time, and they have quickly accumulated into tens of thousands of them. So I encourage you to think about considering XLM. That's a much cheaper investment. Just like WTI, I believe the shares are now below $1. All right, so will it stay there? No, it's not going to. They will regroup and they will start becoming profitable again. But you have an opportunity now when WTI's stock is low. Look at XLM is 5 cents. Good lordy. XRP is only 18 cents for each coin. So if you got discretionary funds, this is something you might consider. Okay? I don't have a lot of faith in the cryptocurrency markets, but I am monitoring those cryptocurrencies that might have some longevity life to them. XLM is obviously one of them. XRP, because it's being considered by and has contracts with a lot of the central banks that are out there, and a lot of other banking and money, what do you call them? Like money transactions, you know, like MoneyGram and stuff like that. They use them a lot. So there's longevity to them. Ethereum has this new platform that's getting ready to come out. If it hasn't launched already, that's going to make it extremely big. As a matter of fact, once Bitcoin gets to the end of its usage, I plan on seeing these two merge together. So all the client base, all of the marketing will move from Bitcoin into Ethereum, making Ethereum the next Bitcoin in the future. It's just something to consider, okay? But right now, it costs $173 per coin. So for those you don't know, you don't have to have $173 to buy a Ethereum coin. You don't even have to have $6,900 to buy a Bitcoin coin. You could buy fractionals. In other words, if you only have $10 and you wanted to buy Bitcoin, you can buy $10 worth of Bitcoin. So you could buy a piece of a Bitcoin. All right? Because I don't want people to think that you need this kind of money to get in on this action. You don't. Okay? So anyways, you guys, just wanted to share that with you because this is some... You know, it's pretty big news, and I missed it, but this is Akon City. Looks like it's going to be finished here in 2020. A city which uses his XLM Akoin. I'll get it out. Akon will have the Akoin on XLM here. All right, and that's going to be the main currency, the only currency used in his city. And he plans on expanding and taking over Africa, and he thinks he's going to have this done within the next 5 years. So what does this mean for XLM coins? It's at 5 cents now. You know, you can see some potential growth of this jumping up to $1, $2, $3 a coin. XLM, I'm talking about $5, $20. You know, we'll see. I'm just saying it's something to consider. So if you have some discretionary funds, why not jump on it, especially when it's only at 5 cents a coin? All right, just throwing that out there. Okay, so hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this. All right, talk to you later, bye.